Ashe, my beautifuls. So we gonna do a spirit baby read. So an intuitive message I got was, um, y'all children, for my divine feminines, y'all either could be pregnant or going to get pregnant. Y'all child is going to be very powerful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Very, very powerful. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie, The Golden Child, with Eddie Murphy, but it's giving that type of energy. It's also giving the energy as to where when you are pregnant with this child is going to create a force field around you. I know this is going to sound so crazy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But this is just the energy that I'm picking up. Like, this child is going to create a force field towards you. Like, this child could, if some of y'all could have a boy or a girl, but this child could end up being like y'all protector. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's giving the energy where, like, damn, I'm hearing like a child of God. Like, you know what I'm saying? However, this child, all right, because it's so much, but it's so much to explain. But it's like this child is going to like protect you. It's crazy, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing like a force field around y'all, but it's going to like come from the child. Like, not saying that y'all not protected, but it's like while y'all pregnant and shit, y'all have people that's around y'all that's sending y'all magic or trying to hurt y'all, whatever. Like, this child is going to protect y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of divine intervention that will happen and whatever y'all situation is and stuff. But I feel like this child is going to be very, very powerful. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I was watching this this little video, this quick snip on Facebook, and they giving it to me now. So in this quick snip, it was about an Asian prince and queen, Asian king and queen. So this queen, she gave labor to a snail. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, everybody was looking like, bitch, how the fuck did you give labor to a snail? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know? So, come to find out, it was a magical snail. Like, the child ended up growing up in this shell, like, and then coming out. It was a crazy ass story. But you know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm talking about. But it ended up coming out. So she had this shell that she just was carrying around for years, and then the child just came out the shell one day at like 5 or 6. Like, you know what I'm saying? So some of y'all may not know y'all pregnant until the 5th or 6th month. Take that how it resonate. But it's given but in this joint, what happened was the king had a mistress, and because the queen had gave birth to a shell, you know what I'm saying, they like deemed her as being like demonic and fucking evil and shit. Cause you know, it's like, you know, how the fuck you a human and you give birth to a shell? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But so they condemned for her to be killed and this, that, and the third. But they couldn't kill her. Like, the shell was protecting her and this, that, and the third. And then the mistress ended up becoming like queen in a way. You know what I'm saying? But she ended up having a daughter. So, you know, technically, y'all know back in Prince and King times and shit, you know, that the heir go to the boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just was like, so come to find, then they found out the little boy was like, he was alive and this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they like kidnapped the little kid and tried to kill the little boy and this, that, and the third. But they couldn't kill him. And then they brought him back to the king, and the king like fell in love with him. But then, like, the mistress was whispering shit in his, like, they were saying magic in the video, was whispering magic in the king's ear, and he, like, sent the boy away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he seen it as being, like, evil or demonic or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, but just to break it short, come to find out, the queen ended up getting her spot back, and, you know, her son became heir to the throne, and, like, you know what I'm saying? And then the mistress, like, you know, she didn't work out, because, 1, she was the mistress, and then 2, like, she had a daughter. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, even if like once he declared the queen like no longer queen and kicked her and the kid out and the son out and this, that, and the third, it's like, okay, they put the mistress in, but the mistress she had a girl, so it just was like, you know what I'm saying, it didn't like work out. But that's the energy that it's giving. Like, I wish I could tell y'all to go watch it, but it just was a snippet on Facebook I was watching. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of giving like that. I don't know if maybe in y'all past life y'all had some type of royalty, or maybe y'all had a past life that happened like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, a karmic probably tried to come in and take y'all spot, and the bitch had to end up having a fucking girl. You know what I'm saying? So take it how it resonate. But whatever divine feminine or feminines, I feel like this is specific though, but whatever divine feminine, this baby is going to like protect you, child. Like protect you. Like this child is going to be like a golden child. Like I have no other way to paraphrase that. So can I have some messages for my spirit babies? Because y'all, it could be people like, and I feel like for some of y'all, like if y'all do end up pregnant, just be quiet about it, because I'm hearing like magic too. So if like people sending y'all magic, you know what I'm saying, to where your child's not healthy or you'll have pregnancy complications, like, you know what I'm saying, the child is going to be fine, but I feel like y'all should just be quiet anyway, just because, you know, people don't always have the best intentions. So you know what I'm saying. But it's like, say for instance, people doing magic on y'all, black magic and root work and all that extra shit. Like this child was blocking that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I'm hearing like, yeah, like I got a mission, I got something that I gotta do. This child can end up being stronger than both the divine feminine and divine masculine. Shit got me nervous. Like, no. Children of the corny shit. Like, no, but it's not even giving no badass kids. Like, it like, they probably be stern. It is giving stern. Like, don't fucking play like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's giving like a powerful, very powerful child. Like, a very powerful child. So, I don't know if y'all ever seen that Bless the Child, but they just gave me a vision of her. So I think this show was called Bless the Child, but she was like an orphan and she got taken in by her aunt, and they giving me the scene. It was like she was like a child of God, like, you know what I'm saying, and it was like demonic people that was after her. And I remember at the end, like, she basically beat it off and got her powers and all that, like realized she was special and shit. And then at the end, I remember her and her aunt / mom or whatever, they was walking up to the church. And she turned around and looked at him. And all you seen was a bunch of wind. And then the demons, like, they stopped. Because they was about to kill the child. Like, and then they stopped. And then they just, like, start walking back. And they dropped their knife. And then they just ran off. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how powerful this child is going to be. Shit. Like, that's what they giving me. I believe that movie is Bless the Child. That's a little girl with, like, red hair. That's a good movie, too. So, can I have some messages for this collective, whoever resonate with this? What's some messages that they, spirit baby, want to tell them? Very powerful child. This child's going to be so fucking powerful, dog. And I feel like for some of y'all, this child is going to be so fucking powerful. Like, it's giving me that movie. Like, in that movie, they tried to, Stronger Than You Know. In this movie, they tried to, the girl was so powerful, but they tried to use her powers for evil. Like, you know what I'm saying? They tried to use her powers for evil. So it's like, I don't feel like that y'all would do, but I feel like y'all just would need to watch. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, because, you know, it's going to be people that see, I'm saying it's going to be people that see the power within this child. You know what I'm saying? So just like how you divine feminine, divine masculine, y'all be having people that's in the cults and shit. And you know what I'm saying? People that will try to bring you on, use your gifts. I feel like with this child, they're going to try to do the same. But it's like this child's power is going to make everyone powerful. So if this child, if y'all make sure that this child stays in like good energy on the good side of the spectrum, because everything has to be balanced and it's the opposite for everything. So if it's good, it's bad. Y'all make sure this child stay on more so the good side. They're going to, I'm hearing like change the fucking world. But if y'all, you know, don't do what y'all supposed to do, then, you know, they could go to the evil side and fucking, you know, be the next fucking Trump or some shit. Like, take it out, resonate. But I'm definitely seeing two paths, and I feel like y'all gonna be like, this child is gonna grow up very well, very protective and stuff. But I just feel the need to say that. I felt the need to say that. So anything else? Anything else? I'm seeing the yin and yang. Like, so I'm really seeing a lot between like light and dark. Light and dark. I'm hearing evil outside forces. So it's like, say for instance, both of y'all are from the light Make sure that your child isn't getting tarnished by people around them. This, you know what I'm saying? Because even though y'all be from the light, it be people that's in family members and shit that be fucking dark. So just make sure that you keeping your child very safe. Stop being mean to my dad. A chocolate baby. Drink more water. I look more like daddy. Daddy prayed for you. Play with me. I'm not mad at you, daddy. Straight hair. Go to or call my dad, mom. An old soul child. I love to hear your voice. Daddy, girl name. I will have a lot to say. Somebody's child could end up having like a deep voice. Like if it's a girl, she gonna have a deeper voice. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if it's a boy, he gonna have a deep voice at a younger age. Spoiled. I'm stronger than you know. I want divine feminine to be my mom instead. Don't cry, mommy and daddy. I know you lived, but let me live. Give mommy kisses and give daddy hugs. The second trimester. A stepdad. I want y'all to be happy. Mommy wants a girl. You will be fortunate. I'll be spoiled. Stop playing with my mom. I love the love my stepmom gives. I want kisses. Don't yell at my siblings. A new child, a girl. You broke my heart how you treated mom. Brown hair and a junior. So, I'll get a couple more. Spare babies and a new baby. So I will learn fast and easy. I have dimples, pretty eyes, independent, a mama's girl, and I show you my name. Anything else y'all want to say? Anything else? 2 kids. So y'all could have 2 kids, or y'all can end up getting 2 kids. Hazel eyes and eat more greens and fruits. You have to show each other love to know how to love me. So let me get some tarot. I kind of want to get some tarot on this. So can I have some cards, spare babies? What you wanna say? The 2 of Pentacles. Justice. So I feel like things are going to be balanced out in the Chariot. The Page of Cups in the Judgment. Reflecting. The Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio child. Or end up having like a Gemini child. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius child. Take that how I resonate. Or could have a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius child, because that Queen of Wands came out. So some of y'all end up getting like a girl. She could end up being Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Ace of Cups. I feel like whoever this child is, if it's a girl, she's gonna be very confident, and if it's a boy, he's gonna be like very stern and protective. Can I have some more? What's this Page of Cups in reverse? The Tower in reverse. And the 6 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The 4 of Swords. Somebody could have lost a child too. Take out our resonate. What's this Page of Cups in the Tower? The 9 of Swords, the Page of Wands, the High Priest, the 2 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles, and then the 8 of Wands with the Lovers. Can I have something on what's this Page of Wands, Knight of Swords? The Death card, the 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles in the World. Somebody could have received some type of message about a child. Take it how I resonate. What's this Judgment card? The 10 of Swords. So yeah, some type of betrayal, backstabbing, then the King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, and then the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody could have if you was paying, if you're a masculine and you was paying child support for somebody or kids or some shit, and you find out that the kids is not yours, it is fucked up, but you won't have to pay child support. That could have been really fucking up your pockets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Emperor. Yeah, for some of y'all could have been paying child support for a child or children that was not yours, child. And, alright, I'm gonna shuffle. And if it come out, if this come out, then I'ma say it. But if it don't, if this don't, then... So give me like the Sun card or the Ace of Swords for what I'm thinking. The Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. What's this Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles? Or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child, the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman. Take it how it resonates. Somebody could have been used. Somebody's like juggling a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like something is about to be alleviated because I don't know if somebody about to find out about some type of backstabbing, betrayal or some shit. But it's giving the energy where, yeah, this could have been causing somebody like a lot of burden. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like it is kind of fucked up. But just imagine like if you got like 10 kids and you paying child support on all 10 kids and you find out like 4 of them not even yours. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now that cut down 4 motherfuckers from eating off your check. Like now, like it's fucked up. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like 6 kids is better than fucking 10 kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm getting. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because a friend of mine, her baby dad got 11 kids, y'all. Like 11 fucking kids. I know he be hungry. After everything, he be hungry as shit. Like, there's no way. It's not funny. That's kind of fucked up. But that's why I tell people, wrap that shit up. Don't just be fucking like. Because it's like fucked up trying. It's like people was trying to keep y'all stagnant and shit. You could have been balancing a lot. Like your money could have been so fucked up. Like if you resonating with like what my friend baby dad got going on and shit, like for real, like it's giving that. Like he got, well, my friend's son make 11 kids, so he really got like 11 kids. But it's like imagine him having 11 kids and he fucking decide, let me do a DNA test and see if all these motherfucking kids is mine. And come to find out, 4 to 5 of the motherfuckers not even his. So he really don't have 11. He really only got like 5 or 6. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now that cut out the what's the name, and then them fucking baby moms probably got to pay him back the money because, you know what I'm saying, that's not like, it's not their kid. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's not his, they not his kids. So that's the energy that is giving. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. I feel like whoever this divine masculine is, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, somebody could end up happy because, you know, like everybody in the world don't have like 11 kids and shit like that. But real rap, like, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, but ladies, the first red flag is if a motherfucker got a bunch of fucking kids and he not all in their fucking life and shit like that, then that should let you know, do not have no child by this motherfucker, okay? You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, if a person got a lot of fucking kids and they take care of their kids and this, that, and the third, like they actually, like, you know what I'm saying? Then that lets you know, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But just know, like, you gonna take, if you decide to deal with that person, you gonna take on. Because, you know what I'm saying? You don't deal, if you deal with a person with kids, you gotta expect that you gonna deal with them kids as well. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Be very careful on what y'all do. Because for some people really be on some shit like where, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? And some people that have kids, like, you know, I'm not gonna lie. With me, I have one child, but I wouldn't be upset if a man was that did not have kids was to be on some shit like 1919. Like, you know, I don't really want to deal with somebody that got kids because I want like the first person I had kids with to be their first kid and shit. Like, I want to stand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just would be on some shit where, you know, you gotta karma. I feel like whoever these people are, they gonna get karma. Whoever gonna resonate with this, they gonna get karma for that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to, in the Ten of Swords, they gonna have to pay out a big payout. I feel like, cause I don't know why I heard $10,000, but somebody could end up having to pay somebody like $10,000. Cause let's be for real, like The Ace of Cups. Like, let's be for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody fucking, like, no, just imagine getting fucking child support from a man, then claiming the kids and shit, and the whole time the kid not even theirs. Like, you putting all that shit, yeah, the tower. That's some crazy shit. So, I'm sorry for whoever dealing with this shit, but, I mean, if this resonating with somebody, child, you finna have, like, a fucking miracle baby. So, at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? It is kind of fucked up. But I feel like you're going to get money back. You could get your money back and plus some. I feel like also, too, y'all going to have a fucking magical baby. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this baby is going to be this masculine's, well, I mean, you know, mama's baby, daddy's maybe and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't deny if a, you know what I'm saying, we carry them little motherfuckers and shit. So it's like, you know, for sure, you not gonna have to question if this child is yours. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of fucked up. It's like a good and a bad. Like, I think that's probably why I kept on seeing like the good and bad, the black and white and shit, because it's like, you know, it is kind of fucked up to find out, like, you know, kids aren't yours and shit. But then it's like, at least other things will elevate, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all decide to still be in the kid's life and shit, then that's their decision. And if they decide that they don't want to, then that's their decision as well. Because at the end of the day, it's like, for people that be on some shit too, like, oh, well, they been in their life all these years, and it's not, and they shouldn't walk away, and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, I was put under this circumstance by being lied to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for some people don't even be wanting kids. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, at the end of the day, I didn't even want no fucking kids. And it's like, to find out that I didn't even have no kids for real, and motherfuckers was pinning a baby on me and shit, just go to show, like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you are a masculine that's dealing with this, and you decide that you don't want to deal with it, you don't have to. That's a choice that you can fucking make, because the choices that this female made was the simple fact that they wanted to lie to you in order to get money out of you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, because of the simple shit, like, you went through shit with this person gonna have to go through shit. And I feel like at the end of the day, you should be on some shit like, yeah, like, you know, I would be honest with the kids too. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me though. I'm a very honest parent, and I let my son be very much aware, because I'm not one that's gonna hide nothing from, like, my son. Because even my son asked me, like, he told me one day, like, daddy be crying, and I be like, oh, why he crying? He was like, because he be sad. And he be like, he said, like, little shit. And this was in the past, but I had to tell him, because I wanted my son to know, like, you remember daddy used to hit me, right? And stuff. And he'd be like, yeah. He'd be yelling and stuff. And I'd be like, yeah. I said, so because of that, I said, now we don't yell in here, right? I said, it's very different. I said, so, you know, I'm not being on no shit where I'm like sugarcoating shit for my son. I don't care what age you are or what, like, no, this is why. At the end of the day, I don't hate your daddy. You know what I'm saying? But your dad don't know how to treat me. And I'm not finna stay with your dad just because some fake that's your fucking dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, be honest. Like, anytime my son will have a question for me, or we going through something, yeah, like, you know, like I had to tell him a couple things before. You can't do that because mommy don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? People, and I tell him even stuff about sexual abuse and all that. Nobody should be touching your penis. Nobody should be sticking anything in your butt. Like, real rap, they got to a point where I realized he calling people to wipe his ass after he shit. No, you gotta learn how to wipe your own ass. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna teach you. But it's not, you're not finna be, because you know what I'm saying? It like, then it will get people confused, because if everybody wiping his ass, you know what I'm saying? It's going mentally, when no, he should know. Nobody should be near your butt or your penis, period. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, y'all have to be completely transparent. Like, kids don't be dumb. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can let them know, like, depending on the age of these kids and this, that, and the third, like, I'm gonna still be around. At the end of the day, if you do need me and this, that, and the third, I'm still gonna be around. But as far as, like, overextending myself, like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do, me personally, I probably wouldn't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would be like the god mom. Like, you know, I be around. I'ma still be around. Like, if they need something and shit, then I got them and shit, because of the simple fact that I already built a connection with them. But at the end of the day, no, I'm not. Being a parent is a big responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I was to choose not to, bitch, I'm gonna take that choice. Me, I love my son though. So, you know, I would never take back not wanting to be his fucking mom. But you know what I'm saying? Let's be for real. If it's like a kid that ain't mine, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I'm gonna keep this completely transparent and blunt. But like, for instance, my friend, like, if my friend was to pass away, of course I would take her fucking kids. If, like, you know, if she felt like I was the best suit for her to take her kids and shit. But would I really want to? No. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I wouldn't want to, but it's like, if she alive and shit, that's like if she's willing to take care of her kids herself, why the fuck would I overdo it? You know what I'm saying? Go from 1 to 3 kids and shit. It's like, you know, I would do it if I felt like I have to, but you know, this not something I feel like y'all would have to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a difference between, like, you know, like, from me just overextending. If y'all just get it, like, with my son, he gets everything from me because that's my actual child. With my god kids, it's limitations. You know what I'm saying? Your birthday, little shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not on no shit where it's like they my actual kids. Like, I don't really treat them like they my kids because they got their own fucking parents. Now, at the end of the day, if their parents was unsuccessful to assist them and take care of them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then yeah, of course, I would treat them like they're my own kids. But it's like, yeah, I'm not being on no shit where it's like, oh yeah, like, I want them as my kids and shit. Like, you know, I would be there because I have to. The 4 of Pentacles, but not on no shit if I don't have to. Fuck no. The Lovers, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with y'all. That's just, like, for real. Like, you know, not everybody wants some shit where, yeah, the 10 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. The 10 of Pentacles, the High Priest, the Ego, the Star, the Release, and the 3 of Swords and the Moon. Yeah, it could have been a lot of hurt and sadness in the situation because of the simple fact of, like, it is fucked up. And then you got to make a decision on what you want to do. But I will always say, make the best decision for you at the end of the day. Like, you know, and, you know, people could sit and say how they feel about me or whatever, but I'm going to be the fuck for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real. Like, completely fucking blunt. Because this real life at the end of the day. This not no play thing. And you shouldn't have to feel like you're responsible for people or a situation where you don't, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't really know the depths of the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? This could be a whole fucking married couple with a bunch of fucking kids, and half the kids not even this person. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, this person taking care of all of them, stressing the fuck out. They killing themselves for this situation the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a backstab for the person that they with, because the whole time, damn, we've been together all these years and these kids not even mine. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to deal with the mental process of that. Then you got to deal with the mental process of you building a bond with these kids. So what you about to do next? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to deal with the simple fact, like, if half is your kids and the other half ain't your kids, like, how you going to go about that? Like, that's a lot to fucking process. And I feel like at the end of the day, the simple fact that they put y'all or you or whoever is going to resonate with this in this situation, you make the best choice for you, because it is fucked up. Like, it's fucked up. And I don't think y'all going to get karma. I'm going to shuffle the deck because I don't know if some of y'all feel like, yeah, the 6 of Swords. Spirit is guiding y'all away. Like, y'all not going to get karma from whatever the fuck y'all feeling. I feel like, yeah, whoever is resonating, y'all feeling a lot. Because of the simple fact of, it's a lot. Like, people that do deal with this, thank God I don't have to deal with this. Shit, I be doing who my baby is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this could be, you could be an emperor. Definitely, this has to be a masculine. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely do feel like, you know, you have to do what you feel like is the right thing for you. Like, and at the end of the day, I do get it. Like, if you build a bond with kids and shit like that, you're not gonna want to, but you don't have to go out your way to where, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope y'all just get the aspect of what I'm saying. Like, how I go out my way for Co, I don't go out my way for my god kids. They still my kids, but they not my actual kids. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you was to have a niece or a fucking nephew, like, you gonna treat them like they're your kids, but at the end of the day, they really not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to really stress. I don't have to burden myself to make sure they good. Like, that's not my responsibility. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can I have a couple cards just to close this one out and get them some advice? The High Priest, listen to your intuition. The Five of Wands. So continue to listen to your intuition. And I feel like whoever y'all are, y'all going to move on from this situation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all going to heal. And take as much fucking time as y'all need to heal, child. Because I already know. This deep. This kind of deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't get me wrong. For some people here, like, if y'all resonate where some motherfucker that got, like, fucking 10, 11 kids and shit, I'm not gonna lie. Saying this motherfucker may be happy. He got some kids off his motherfucking plate and shit. You know what I'm saying? But for others of y'all, like, I don't know. I'm hearing a card. So, I don't know what card came out in this read. But, like, say, for instance, I don't know if it was 2 kids, 3 kids. It was either 2 kids, 1, 2, or 3. But if y'all got multiple kids or some shit, it's only probably like either 1, 2, or 3 that's your actual kids. Like, the other ones is not yours. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. And I'm so sorry that y'all gotta deal with it, because this is so sad. Like, but I send y'all peace, love, and healing. And take as much time as y'all need to heal. And, you know, do what you feel like you need to do. Because, you know, just to live, it's like somebody was living a life based off lies. And it's kind of fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like fucked up, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, it's just, it's sad. So I send y'all peace, love, and light, my beautifuls. And I wish y'all the best on whatever decisions y'all decide to make, whatever choices. And yes, blessings. Ashe.